Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to third round coverage of the AlRedSox Fan and Friends December 25 tourney at Cut 18, aka my 18-hole course that has had holes from all over the spectrum until at a certain point. We are setting up. We've had 40 guys and girls compete. Only 21 of them qualify. Top 20 in ties. Minus one was the cut line. Right now, Dwayne Martz is looking like he wants to go back to a tour. Now, if you win this tournament, you go to one of the four tours. Of course, it's not set in stone what decades will be in each tour, but you'll be going to a tournament you before they even decide. And then you got yourself the fact that, well, yeah, if you win, then if you don't, you have to wait 3 months for a brand new tournament to qualify. And that's, of course, July, October, and April. Anyway, Dwayne Martz with a 5-stroke lead over Trav YT and Uncle Ron Juggett, leader of the Retro Sports Gamer RSG, doing many games from many different sports and all that. And Ron Juggett is actually the inspiration for why I have ASG golf in the first place. I always wanted to play a golf game on the PC, and then when he did it with all these legends like Kerry Middlecoff and Lord Byron Nelson and even Tiger Woods, I'm like, I'm on board. So basically, lots of money later, I got all the tour, like the decades people I wanted and courses and all this stuff. Yeah, Dwayne Martz has the Dwayne Martz YouTube channel. He's doing APBA, APA baseball. Like he even records it. Todd B is fourth. D. Scott Howard, the Goat Whisperer, with Cleve Baseball Fan, who has done some stuff, but I didn't even know this. Cleve Baseball Fan who basically hangs out around RGL Network's baseball stuff and alongside Dave Gardner's stuff. I had no clue about this guy. Cleve Baseball Fan actually is someone from my past. So Cleve Baseball Fan, whose name is Tim. I'm not going to give his last name. In 2009, there was this competition called 30 Years of Buzz Time, 25 Years of Buzz Time, excuse me. And they did a sports competition. If you won that, you get to go to the Bahamas and the famous Atlantis Paradise Island. I was one of them, and so was Tim. So Tim and I hooked up for a few years, and then of course we drifted away, and now we found each other again. It was like amazing. I think he said, "Yeah, I remember you from 2009." I'm like, oh my god, from Buzz Time? Yep, it's true. Super Bowl attorneys Thomas Morgan, Ben Witz, a rookie, Uncle Dave Little, who actually nearly pulled off a rabbit hat last week. Moving on, Jim L, Sweetish Jeff, another part of the Digital Dice group, SUG Jamie, Mike Silva, all -3, Andre Ford, Crowbeard Fletton, and David Zielinski, and RGL Network, known for his inside pitch games almost every night of the week. Will we see some ninth inning magic? More like, will we see some 18-hole magic? You got Gary Sorrell, the legend AlRedSox fan, for why this tour is called AlRedSox Fan and Friends, because, he welcomes people from different universes, if you will. And AlRedSox Fan is another massive inspiration to me. The dude is known for inspire me. I think he was the inspiration for me to do PC replay baseball, even though I was doing OOTP baseballs. But I'm taking both, so OOTP, and then on off days it'll be in that universe. It's the PC replay baseball universe. Who's got other games like Second and 10? That's right, Second and 10 football. He was the one who inspired me to get Second and 10 football and getting all those NFL seasons for free from 1933 to 2022 at the time. Of course, I have the update. And pathetically, the college years, no free seasons after 2010. Like, come on. Can you at least give me 5 free seasons like 2010, 2015 or something? Fuck. But yeah, an AlRedSox fan also is inspired me to do Stone Cold Hockey. He did the PC, he did the 1983 season opener, and I was like, holy crap! You roll these dice and like on a PC game, and you got like rosters from each team and all that. Screw Eastside Hockey Manager. This is the hockey game I want for the PC. And all that. So he was an inspiration to that. He was actually the inspiration for me getting Legends of Boxing 1 and 2. And all that. Like me enjoying that game, in a sense. Let's take a look at my thing. As you can see, my front and all that. Let's see. Now, of course, the 80s game in Single Quest is Gameful, so he didn't inspire me for that. Baseball Mogul, nope. I've always loved Baseball Mogul from 2004 onwards. Top of the Stretch, I don't think that was him. That was someone else. And then I found out I could have all these horses and all that. Dice United, was he the one who inspired me to do Dice United? I'm not sure. OTP, no. PC Replay Basketball, yes, he was. PC Replay Basketball, he was. That's why I bought it. Second and 10 football, yes. Don't Go Hockey, yes. Classic Soccer, with the legendary World Cup teams, yes. He inspired me to do that. So I kept getting years and years and years. ASG Golf, no, that's Ron Jacket. PC Replay Baseball, he was an inspiration. Title Belt, no, I've always had that love. Legends Boxing, yes. Above the Rim Basketball, I think it was him. Was it him who did that video? And then I know it's college basketball, but whatever. Tommy Fogel's WWF, nope, that's someone else. In Time Travel Tennis, I think that was him, Time Travel Tennis. So, man, that dude's been my fucking inspiration. And Barbara Digital the Dice, she's been hanging around, and I'm like, you know what? I give her a chance. And she made the cut just on the tip of her nose. So I did a randomizer off screen from 118, and it landed on 18. But since we did the 18th hole yesterday, at the end of the second round, I tried again. And then we will be doing the 11th hole at Valhalla. Halla, freedom boy! I don't know what the lyric is. But the fact is that we did the 11th hole. And Ron Juckett should be happy because that was when he had his chip in ego. Kaka! Now let's take a look at the leaders. Well, the round 2 leaders. All that. So yeah, you see Barbara Digital at the dice. Wait, does it allow you round 3? Oh no, I was saying round 3, round 2. So who did not make the cut? Mark Ferguson missed by a stroke. Doug Hunt missed by a stroke. John Wise, the guy, well, John Wise has bigger fish to fry. He's in the Augusta tournament. He actually took second in the tournament. Can't remember what year, but he got to the wildcard tournament and got one of those spots. So he's in Augusta anyway. So doesn't matter. Larry Mullins missed by 2 strokes. I missed by 2 strokes. I had a 68 on round 1 and I fucked up. I was at -4. I looked like I would have been decent, but I plummeted. Fuck. Second round. Philip Reynolds, who also have qualified for Augusta, to tour in 2025, he didn't make the cut. Arnold Hunter, Bernard Strom, known for his Bernard Strom sports replays on YouTube, Brian Hoxie, Ken Castro, Uncle Dave Gardner, +3, a pathetic display in the first round, unfortunately. But yeah, Dave Gardner, Digital Today's podcast, one of the legends. Frank Wainscott, World's Worst Gamer, who actually corresponded with me on my Blue Jays postseason podcasts. Well, or broadcasts, I should say. I've got to do a best of, in essence, because, that's the thing, though, too. I should be doing some kind of thing. Yeah, Frank Wayne Scott, World's Worst Gamer. Yeah. I didn't know he was actually in Port Huron, Ontario. That's halfway between Sarnia and Windsor, I think. I think that's close to the Michigan border. But yeah, Port Huron. I didn't know he was from there. But he's a dual citizen, so his American flag thing is clean. But yeah, I didn't know World Gamer was from Southern Ontario, kind of close to where I am. Pesky Pole, known for his stuff to do with second and 10 football as well and other games. Ron McGrath +4, Mike in the Truck from that damn football game that's gonna give me nightmares if I forget. Oh, as PC strategy football? No, action strategy football. No, it is gonna crush me that I can't remember it. It's not action PC football. That's different. Frig. I think it is strategy football. Pro strategy football. That's it. David Fagan +5, Mark Jones and Mike Terranova bring up the rear. All right, so we are going to be, so everyone will be finishing on the 11th hole. We'll be doing all their 11th hole stuff. Now, of course, you know, tomorrow we'll have the final pairing to see who moves on. Tee off. Tee off my wayward son. David Zelinsky, 4 straight birdies. He's at Moines. He's on fire right now. All right, here's Barbara Digital, the dice. Today she's been 1 under through 10. Under 11, that island. The big island, you know, good second shot. Get through. Up and over. Not bad. Taking this way. For bird. Just missed. Go right there. 7 more plays to go. Bridge around. Okay, next is AlRedSox fan and Gary Sorrell. AlRedSox fan -2 today. He just has come off a bogey on 10, so he's going to try to do a little bit better. Gary Sorrell. He's no number today. Sorrell down to the center. Second shots over everything. Oh my gosh, he almost hit on the fly. AlRedSox fan. Up and birdie. No nuts. Hill Park. No nuts again. Okay. RJL Network and David Zelinsky. Well, Zelinsky -3, RJL 1 under through 10. RJL turn on the middle. David Zelinsky. RJL. Up and over. Oh my, that's beautiful. That's a birdie. That's gotta be a birdie. Zelinsky. Taking this away. A little bit wide for bird. Next by a foot. Okay. RJL should be able to go. -4. The bird's the word. Grobeard and Andre Ford. Even for Ford, -1 for Grobeard. Andre Ford. Grobeard. Up and over. Yeah. And 12 Ford. Not completely. For bird. Got it. Ford. Birds. Now SDG Jamie and David Silva. -2 for Jamie today. Mike Silva +1. Mike Silva. Oh dear. He's into the rough. Doesn't have to angle. Jamie. Silva. A little bit closer, but not really there. For Boyd. No, SDJ cannot put it in. I know you can't put it in. Swedish Jeff a triple bogey on 10. And guess what hole he's coming to? This hole. He's with Jim L. Even par Swedish Jeff +3. He's doing quite well for himself. Jeff. Up and over. Oh! Yes, missed everyone. Jamel. And he can't put it through for bird. Match. That should be the bird. Okay, look at Dave Little. -2 right now. Ben Witz +2 this round. So Little is at 500. Witz at 200. Little up and over. Range width. Not really. For bird. Dave Little. Oh, what? Oh, I I didn't. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll finish on 18. Oh, we're only at 15 minutes already.
All right.
Yeah, sorry about that. I screwed up. I wasn't supposed to really. I forgot to. Sorry about that. That was a mistake. All right, here's Super Bowl tourneys and Thomas Morgan. -3 Morgan through 10. Super Bowl tourneys 1 under. Up and over. Close. That's Super Bowl tourneys. For bird. Off by foot. Nope. How far? D. Scott Howard, the Ghost Whisperer and Cleve baseball fan. Bad news for Tim. He's had 2 straight bogeys, a double and a single bogey. D. Scott, wow, that was way left. Cleve baseball fan. D. Scott, up and over. Cleve baseball fan. Up and over, and he will be close, but not there for bird. He's got off at 4. Cleve baseball fan. For the hole! Oh, I mean, for the hole. That's in the match play. All right, Uncle Ron Juckett and Todd Bean. Well, Juckett's been 2 under par today, 2 bogeys, but he's got 4 birdies, so he's trying to make things happen. Rat bro. That didn't sound right. Todd B. Nice shot by Todd. Oh, did it? Did it? Did it? Shut up, shut up, shut up. Up and over, and Todd B. For Bert. Off by 2. How far? On for Bert. No, I thought he had it. No, yeah. 11. Trav and Dwayne. Dwayne's been even par. 3 birdies, 3 bogeys. And Travis had 2 birdies. Trav trying to catch up to Dwayne. He's got a 3-stroke lead right now. But there's still time for either parting the Red Seas or something. He's got to have a pitch shot. Oh, what a pitch shot. That is right. Pitcher perfect. The coin phrase. Trav will do that. He's about 15 feet for Boyd. Off by foot. He'll tap. He's got a 4-stroke lead right now. All right, let's just leave it at that. Let's see off. Ben Witt, a quadruple bogey on 16. Yikes, the quadruple head spin in the wrong direction. Super Bowl tourneys, quadruple bogey at 16. Yikesies. I'll kill your momentum. And Ron Juckett, a quadruple on 16. Yikes. At 16 full, Trav scores a 9. Wow. He gets a quintuple bogey. Wow. The 16 full playing like a bitch today. And Dwayne Martz is almost all but guaranteed. Look at that score. 15 under freaking par. What a job. Dwayne Martz is on fire. 7 under, yes, on round 1. 7 straight birdies. 7 birdies, no bogeys. Holy smoke. 8 birdies, 3 bogeys yesterday in the second round. And today he got 7 birdies and 4 bogeys. So no bogey, no eagles are better, and no bogey, double bogeys are worse. He bogeyed on 16, no big deal. But yeah, he's been great. Putts in regulation, 1.47, number 1. Not much in greens regulation, all that, but he's on fire. Dwayne Martz is freaking pushing it. He's got an 8-stroke lead over Dave Little and Thomas Morgan. Uncle Dave Little, who last week in the 80s 2000s tour where he was betrothed to, he actually got to the round of 16 in the match play. Yeah, he had a good. He had 8 birdies, 2 bogeys. Round one, round two, he had 5 birdies, 6 bogeys, but a couple of them. Well, he had a triple bogey on 9, and he did great. 5 birdies, a bogey on 14. But other than that, he's been on fire. Greens and regulation, he's looking number one, and putts, he's third. So Dave Little might be pushing Dwayne Marks. Both these guys got in last year. And Thomas Morgan, did he get in or was it the year before? I can't remember. But yeah, Thomas Morgan, he's been doing decently. And even par round one, round two, he got 7 birdies, 3 bogeys, and he was all over the board today. 7 birdies, 4 bogeys. D. Scott Howard, the GOAT Whisperer, is forfeit -6. Al Red Sox fan with another famous channel, RJL Network, tied for fifth at 500 par. SBJ, Jim L, Todd B, and Trav YT are now all tied for fifth. So yeah, you got that. David Zielinski, Mike Silva, Super Bowl attorneys, Clee baseball fan Ron Juckett are tied for 11th at 4 under. Gary Sorrell, Crowbeard -3. Barbara -2 with Andre Ford. Swedish Jeff -1. And Ben Witz falling to 21st and last in a sense. But better than me. Better than Gardner. Yeah, Dwayne Martz is on freaking fire. This guy is on fire. 8 strokes. All he has to do is practically play scratch golf, and he's got himself a trip to a tour in January. So he'll go from January to December instead of other people having to wait till maybe October, coming in like October, November, December. Play 3 months when he plays 12 months and gets more opportunities to make the top two and all that. But yeah, unreal. Okay, so the final round and all that. So we will have Marks versus Little, and we will play the 18th hole. Everyone will finish off on 18. We'll finish that. Marks and Little are going to be your final pairing. We will play in what we call horizontal display, as I'll show you. Here we go. In options, you see horizontal display. That's what it is. That's the Sunday tradition that you see. You don't see the stuff on the left hand side like you always do. You see like stuff, but it has a leaderboard. It has a live leaderboard. Whereas creepy as it sounds, you don't see the live leaderboard. Yeah, you don't see the live leaderboard in the normal display, which kind of sucks. But I can't remember. Was it Pesky Pool or who was it who showed me this thing? And then I'm like, oh man, I should use horizontal display. But yeah, so it looks like Dwayne Martz has it. But I've seen weirder things happen. So all he has to do practically is play like scratch, like even par, because Little and Morgan will have to go 8 under par, and the rest will have to go like 9 under par or better to catch this guy. All Martz has to do is just play conservative golf, and he's safe as houses. Truthfully. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Do